Hey guys, this is Karsh. This is part of our FAQ series where I'm just kind of going through different customer chats and kind of answering questions and uploading some common questions onto YouTube so that common stuff that keeps coming up is just kind of resolved. And the idea here is just to make the check-in process and OneTap easier and simple to use. So I'm just going to go through and record a lot of content because the more content we put out on YouTube, the better it gets for everyone that's using OneTap because at the end of the day, we have to do a better job of making the product simpler, quicker and faster for people to understand. And part of this is like collecting feedback, and the second part is just kind of giving education on OneTap. So recently I just got a question that was regarding how do like my so there's a user who's trying to do check-ins with IDs, and that's he's using codes basically, which is a feature that's built into the profiles right here. Each person can have a unique code, and they can do check-in. And the person was reporting that they're not able to do check-ins with the student ID numbers. So if we go over here to the check-in link, this is a common way of doing it. And what people will do is they'll set it to check-in code. So the person has to enter their code to check in. This has 4 digit, but it doesn't have to be 4 digit. It can be even longer. So as soon as I go over here and so let's just do an example right here. I'm going to create a profile called Ryan, and I'm going to go ahead and like put Ryan's email here. And I'm going to go ahead and create and I'm going to create the ID number right here, and I'm going to say 900, okay? Or I'm going to say 9991, okay? And okay, so we've done it right now, and I've created Ryan. So now what's going to happen is that if I go over to this check-in link, and if I type in 9991, what's going to happen is that it's not going to pull up Ryan, because the reason why is because this is actually common thing that we see like across the like whenever people import files is that the code right here is not assigned. You can see that the ID number is assigned, which is a custom field, but it has to also have 9991 right here as the check-in code, because that's what's actually used and that's what's exactly indexed by our system to do the lookups. This is very common when you import an Excel file. You'll probably import your ID header. Just create a new field called code, and then what will happen is that it will actually use that, like it will actually create a duplicate column called check-in code, and it will import that automatically. And you can always do a delete all actions, delete all profiles, and re-import that and just copy that over if that's something that works. Otherwise, I believe if you just re-upload the same Excel file again and just add that code in there, it will just do an append.